You're dirty. Yeah, I said it. Don't get offended. We all are. Your hand's filthy. Your phone. Basically a petri dish. That loofah you swear is still good? Yeah, it's growing a new civilization. But today, we're not here to judge your hygiene habits. We're here to answer one gloriously soapy question. How the heck does soap actually clean stuff? Maybe you've never thought about it. You just squirt some goo in your hand, rub like you're starting a fire, rinse, and boom, clean. Magic, right? Wrong. It's science, baby. Weird, slippery, bubble-making science. Alright, let's break this down in a way that even your cat could understand. Not that it would care. First up, dirt and grease don't just fall off with water alone. If they did, showers would be 3 seconds long, and we'd all smell like rainbows. But oil and water, they don't mix. It's like introverts and small talk. So if your hands are covered in something greasy, say because you decided to wrestle a pizza, rinsing with water won't help. The grease just laughs at you. Nice try, it says. I'm staying. Enter soap. The tiny, bubbly superhero you never knew you needed. Soap is made of molecules that have 2 personalities. One end loves water. It's hydrophilic. The other end, it's a rebel. Hates water. Loves grease. That's the hydrophobic end. Imagine a molecule with a split personality disorder. One half wants to party in the water. The other wants to dive into a tub of motor oil. So when you lather up, these soap molecules jump into action. The hydrophobic tails latch onto the grease and dirt on your skin, while the hydrophilic heads stick out trying to blend into the watery crowd. And when enough of these molecules gather around a blob of grease, they form a thing called a micelle, which sounds like a fancy French dessert, but is actually a tiny sphere that traps the bad stuff in the middle. Grease in the middle, soap all around it. It's like a jail made of soap. Micelles, the tiny prison guards of cleanliness. Now that the dirt and grease are locked up in these soapy spheres, then the water can come in and wash it all away. You rinse and poof. It's like your hands never betrayed you with that midnight burrito run. And here's the fun part. Soap doesn't just clean dirt. It can literally break down some bacteria and viruses. Not all of them, but the ones that have a fatty outer layer, like the coronavirus, for instance. Soap rips through that greasy membrane like a hot knife through butter. So yeah, every time you wash your hands, you're basically committing microscopic murder. Congrats, you tiny assassin. Now let's address the bubbles. People love bubbles. Bubbles make us feel clean, but do they do anything? Honestly, not really. They're just for show. A little soap drama for your eyes. The actual cleaning? That's all down to those split personality molecules doing the hard work behind the scenes. Bubbles just want the spotlight. And for those of you thinking, what about antibacterial soap? Is that like soap with a black belt? Not really. The regular kind works just fine for most situations. Antibacterial soap has extra stuff added in. But unless you're doing surgery in your kitchen, your plain OL soap is already more than enough to handle your dirty deeds. Oh, and while we're at it, bar soap or liquid soap, doesn't matter. Use whatever you like. Bar soap doesn't magically become contaminated with evil germs the second it touches your bathroom sink. That's not how it works. Surface gets rinsed every time you use it, and soap, kills things. That's literally its job. So unless you're licking the bar after every use, in which case, seek help, you're fine. So next time you're lathering up, give a little nod to those overachieving soap molecules. They're out there forming microscopic posses, ganging up on grime, and taking out oily bad guys like a squeaky clean action movie. You thought you were just washing your hands, but really, you're leading a tiny war against filth. Soap, not just a slippery bar of hope, it's chemistry doing a kickflip off your palm. This has been Think Bits, where we explain stuff that you probably never asked about, but hey, now you know. Go forth, stay clean, and stop sniffing your hands in public. It's weird.